listening to the Devil Dog Talk Show.
This show contains explicit material and is recommended for ages 18 and older for mature audiences only. But hey, it's the internet.
Polaris. Welcome to Volares, el mundo de aeroporte, where we like to invite you to ride the airwaves.
You know I don't speak Spanish. In English, please.
You know I don't speak Spanish.
I'm not even mad at you.
With cheese.
I'm impressed.
Did you see Anchorman 2?
Amazing.
No, I didn't.
Dude, it's so fucking horrible. It's the best. It's like, it just takes you to a place that I never really wanted to fucking
the worst
go
sequel
to.
ever.
Are you
But
serious?
It's so amazing.
It was the worst sequel ever?
But it was the best. It was,
It was
like,
the worst, but the best sequel
epically
ever.
horrible. Dude, where Pharaoh was feeding a baby great white. Like,
Are you serious?
holding a great white, feeding it with a baby.
Blind.
No. A blind baby grandma?
No, he's blind.
Like, how did you even get the story to that? Dude?
I don't know.
It's amazing.
I don't even know. Like, it sounds like these people are enjoying Colorado and Washington a little too much lately.
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
I mean,
It's funny how both NFL teams are going to the Super Bowl.
right?
And
I'm
they're
going.
both states is legalized. Like,
Hey, you
already
know.
creating positivity.
All
wow.
I can say is we can either embrace it and grow together as whatever we end up growing into. All right, folks. So let's get this started. We got a bunch of laughs in last week. We got some great information. The first show was amazing. We're getting this great response from y'all. We really appreciate it. We want to get our thank yous not out of the way, but at least at the first part of the show, so you remember it, people. All right. So, anyways, we want to say thank you to Lauren Price for taking my phone call as well as my emails. Check
Who
them
is
out.
Lauren Price?
Well, let me tell you about Lauren Price. She's a retired United States naval sailor, and she was quite amazing. She was a YN1. She's a founder and public affairs representative of Veteran Warriors, and you can reach them out. You can reach out to them. Sorry. At veteranwarriors@yahoo.com.
Don't you hate it when people do that shit to you?
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to read, dude. Quit throwing that shit in my face.
You feel like an idiot, too.
Yeah.
You're like, my wife does that shit. I'm like, woman.
Yeah.
Like,
And their website is veteranwarriors1.com. One as in the number, actually. Sorry, I should have said that.
numero uno.
They also have a contact at Facebook. If you'd like to read more about that, check out their website. They really have some great information, and actually we're going to be discussing some of the information she brought up on some really, really interesting topics concerning veterans. She's an amazing person. You know, I got to talk to her for about 45 minutes. Just a beautiful spirit, and I mean, it empowered me and motivated me to do this even more. And reaching out to her and talking about her family and herself. And, you know, I mean, her story is definitely on there. Check it out. It's not my part to bring up anything she's going through, but to say, hey, support your sister, guys. She's doing this great thing for us. She's trying to get the Veterans Affairs reformed, and she has a great plan. So let's support her. Let's show her that we can do this together, unite as a community within the Veterans Affairs, or I should say veterans community or class or whatever you want to identify yourself as, because when we boil it down, we're still human. And I think a lot of us are forgetting that. So reach out to that website. It, again, is veteranwarriors1, as in the number, .com. All right. And we'd also like to say thank you to Signature Sound.
I want to thank my familia.
Oh, right.
That's you guys and my wife, and my kids,
Yeah.
my family.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Friends.
The Fleshdetic.
Yeah, the Fleshdetic is going to be a revolutionary tool.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's a handy tool. It's like the Swiss Army knife of Epic.
Yeah, it's going to be so awesome that, you know what, we guarantee you, everybody that posted on this site, on our webpage today, during this live broadcast, whatever recording, interview, whatever the fuck we're doing here, what we're going to do is we're going to put a nice little care package together. We're going to include a diagrammed instructional book on how to build your own Fleshdetic.
Word.
And we're also going to include a packet of Ezerine. Now, Ezerine, have you guys tried this yet?
Is it better than KY? Or?
Dude, it is better than KY. Ezerine is literally the stuff that life is made of.
Ezerine?
Ezerine, yeah.
Ezerine.
It's pronounced
like
Ezerine,
tears?
but it's wrote like Ezerine.
Is it EZR?
Ease her
No,
in.
it's E-Z-Z.
It's like one word. Think about it like
E-R-I-N-E.
one word, though. Ezerine.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, it's a suppository.
Hey, girl, hand me the Ezerine.
You getting it tonight, girl?
Yeah.
We out.
It comes in
Oh, damn.
It comes in a nice prepared foil wrap delivery package. What you got to do is pull off the foil, okay, and ease her in, because you need to remember that ease her in. It's the cure of all. It's the cure that will cure your smile face. I can't even finish the shit because your stupid faces won't stop laughing.
I'm just surprised how well you know this shit.
No, I'm serious. I worked exclusively with the research company. I worked exclusively with the research company that developed Ezerine, and what I had to try it out myself. I was hesitant.
Yeah.
And then I just read the package and I eased it in.
Just a quick shout out to Brian Schultz.
What?
Former Navy corpsman. Met him at one of the organizations that I help start, Vet Sports.
Oh, yeah?
Our very first event in Danville, Illinois. He was right there. We connected right away. He saw that I was a doc, and he's a doc, so good shout out to him. He said he's just finishing up listening to our first episode. So
gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, dude,
yeah.
no, like seriously, I
That's
get nervous when people like talk about us, and I'm like,
so
dude,
Danville,
that's tight.
Illinois, representing us.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Hey, we even got like people out in Florida. We even had a couple listens. I think one in the UK and one in Japan.
In the
Yeah.
UK.
Yeah.
The UK.
So I mean, we're getting out there. This thing's
Yeah.
gonna be huge.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
We
what
also
she
want to
said.
give a shout out to Jennifer Martinez, my sister. And yeah, I try to roll it off so you guys want to catch that. But anyways,
Martinez, my sister.
she
I
says,
see
"What
you.
up with that shout out, dough? Love the
Dope.
second show!" Exclamation point.
She liked the second one?
Yeah, she loved the
Rad.
second one.
Rad.
All right.
I think that's so tight. And we got to give a shout out to Danielle and Young. They're my personal friends. One of them is currently going, he's in boot camp, Marine Corps boot camp. So
yeah. We posted it up on the page, right?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really getting
Dude,
at it.
that
Yeah, I
boy
know
is
he's having
ripped.
fun. Yeah, dude, he's fucking swole.
Yeah,
Dude.
he's pretty young.
I used to lift with him when I was Iraq. That's what we both did.
Yeah.
That's our vent. That's pretty much everybody's vent.
Yeah.
I mean, for at least serious dudes. No, I'm just kidding. But, anyways,
Baby
no,
powder.
he's gonna be using that dry sock, and I'm telling you that much. He's
Oh,
gonna
dude, 13
in
weeks.
boot camp. It's
Yeah.
13 weeks, and I'm just telling you, my I think it was called the RDC in the Navy.
Yeah.
He goes pretty much, hey, dude. Just take care of it. It's gonna come out. I'm like, what? All right. So, anyways, and his wife, dude, she's even more swole.
She's like Terminator with a female head.
Dude, I'm not even joking. She is
I was scared
amazing.
when I looked at that photo, dude.
She
I
would
was like,
knock
shit,
your head
she'll
off.
whoop my ass.
Yes. I'm terrified.
And I'm a big motherfucker.
And guess what she's gonna do?
Lift more weight.
Join the Marine Corps.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
Yup. And so she's going in.
I thought they already in
Dude,
the
she
Marines.
should go
No
UFC and be involved with the woman's like UFC shit, man.
I hope so,
Dude.
I mean, that would be big, but I know
Yeah.
she really wants to do the Marine Corps thing because it to that family, its service
Yeah.
above all things is absolutely the most important.
God,
So
country,
it's-
core. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And a lot of us are still like that. And for him, we served in Iraq for whatever time we were there for. And when we came back, we just stayed close buds, kind of like your buddy.
Yeah.
And we hit it off in country, and it's just been friendship ever since. And we help each other through those hard times. We call each other, stay on the phone as long as we need to talk things out, or frustrations. He hit the civilian market a little bit before me, and he gave me a lot of warnings about what to expect. And I, quite frankly, couldn't even begin to fathom what I was getting myself into when I got out of the Navy. And we gotta try and educate those young guys out there, or even the guys that are just out there not understanding that you gotta reach out, you gotta talk, and there's guys out here who can help you out. If things are getting a little hairy, just remember you can always call in support.
My biggest piece of advice, and this was taught to me by my seniors that got out before me: get your post 9/11 GI Bill approved before you get out.
Oh,
yes.
Get your paperwork into the VA before you get out.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
actually,
yes.
they had several programs, and the one I got noted here that I used was the BDD program, and it's called the Benefits Upon Discharge or something like that. And what was supposed to happen was you apply within, I think it's like 6 months before you get out, or EAS, right?
Yeah,
EAOS.
EAOS, and the way it works is you get all your review in 6 months prior. You claim all your claims, and then you get all your appointments knocked out. And then when you get out, the reviewer literally is only waiting on the DD-214. Now, that didn't work out
It's
for
been
me.
like slid to the right, dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
Like,
we're going to get
people
into
are
that
getting out of
conversation.
the Navy without even submitting anything to the VA.
Well,
Like,
and you
why
got to
is that
ask yourself,
happening?
what's going on with these TAPS courses? They're
It's
or
a check
even,
in the box.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Literally,
Yeah.
it's a check in the box. It's a political tool utilized to literally move
Say,
up
we gave you
individual,
the information.
Yeah, up the chain of command because it's no longer about the junior sailors. Everybody in where I came from. I mean, I can only speak on my behalf and it's not the majority of the Navy. That's the thing that this may sound negative, but it's not. The Navy is a great organization, and that's truly what it's become. If you're not involved in understanding that, you're going to have a difficult time. If you do not understand that you are responsible for your medical records, your service records, and all of that kind of stuff, you will end up, like some of us, assed out. And that's just the truth of it all.
Absolutely.
It's not about pride.
It's like playing. They just don't know. Once again, they just don't know.
They don't know, and if you're not talking, how the heck can they know? So
PFC don't know.
Well, and the sailors are on my side of the Navy, on the ship side, dude. They're so busy that stuff like just falls through the cracks.
Yeah,
like, there's
dude.
1 or 2 guys in charge of the 1,000-man ship.
Absolutely.
That's required. You know what I mean? Is in charge of keeping the files.
Yeah, but it's like if
But it's not their responsibility.
Exactly.
It's the young guys. But they don't tell them that.
right,
Because you're government property. That's all they tell you. They joke around about it. Oh, you're
Yeah.
government property, so it doesn't matter. We got you.
Yeah, but
They just hand you a piece of paper and they say, go here, go here, go here, go here. You have this amount of time. Do it. Go.
Yeah.
Like if somebody would have told me day one of the Navy, file every piece of paper or document from here on out. If you go to medical or dental or anything,
Keep copies.
keep copies of everything.
Triplicates.
If somebody would have told me that day one,
You would have been set.
I would be sitting a little bit more than I am now.
my sanity would have been restored, and
Yep.
instead of you guys dealing with the lows, and I'm telling you, they're there. You're gonna run into them. It's like a freight train, and when you're dealing with the bureaucracy, you have to embrace the suck, and that's pretty much what we're doing
Yeah.
here. We're telling you, look, Papa ease her in, okay, and just embrace the suck. And I mean, as much as we can guide you. The organization that we brought up with Lauren Price, believe it or not, the Veteran Warriors1.com. Check them out. The reason why is because they've actually took initiative to say, hey, VA, this is where we're messing up. This is where we're not seeing eye
They
to eye.
provided a solution.
Oh, yeah. They didn't just go to them with the problem. They did the military thing. If you're going to bring up a problem, come with the solution.
Yep, always come with a solution.
Oh, yeah. And I'm telling you right now, folks, we can collectively communicate through this show and through those different organizations. And as a veteran community, take a stand and say, yeah, you guys are trying really hard. We see you struggling. We see you desperately trying to get us our help. We see you do everything in your power to change the administrative keys or whatever it is you have to do in order to, do your job. And we respect that. And I admire it. I do personally. And all I'm saying is, if you can't admire a man at least stepping up and taking a leadership position, you know what I'm saying? You can't really be there to judge him. At least he's trying, I mean, he's trying as hard as he can. And
How's that banana?
I don't know, dude. All I'm saying is you can't knock an administration or an individual, in my eyes, for them trying. Because honestly, we're not that great at communicating with one another.
No, not at all.
No.
Well, and I mean, you think of the people running Veterans Affairs, Department of Veterans Affairs. How many of them, like at the top tier level, actually have served in the military, have gone through the bullshit that we go through?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because the VA is a business.
They want
money.
followers.
Yeah.
They want followers and people to shut up. I mean, it's okay if that's what you think we're gonna do, but I hate to admit it, I don't shut up. I've never been that guy to go, I should keep my mouth shut right now. No, I don't. If you're coming to me correctly and with respect, and you're not looking at me as a subordinate, you come to me as a sailor to sailor, as a man first and foremost.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
People forget that stuff, man. Like once you're in, you're active.
You guys
people
gotta
they don't
understand
remember
out there.
that we're still two human
Yeah,
beings.
it's a human being at
you're
the
not a
very
robot,
end.
dude.
Yeah.
Relax.
That's what I taught my junior guys. I said, okay, when we're in uniform, respect the rank, but also respect me as a man. I respect you as a man. I respect you as a man.
Yep.
But
We're humans first.
yeah, humans first.
But and that also goes against what they promote.
No,
they
not
don't
necessarily.
We're not humans to the
No,
Navy.
dude.
You
And that-
do
Numbers.
your numbers.
Yes, you are a number.
Numbers.
But what is the leadership? And even through boot camp and all this different stuff. I mean, the inherent conditioning. Okay, we admit it's a condition. We're
Absolutely.
being conditioned for something, and we have to embrace that job may or may not involve taking a life or giving our life. We're not talking about branches. We're not talking about individual ranks or anything like that.
or being in charge of like keeping people alive.
Exactly.
Or making pilots land on deck safely.
Yeah, dude.
Or
We're
being
all
a doc,
team.
dude.
Yeah.
Like your entire career
Like-
was
like-
designated to helping people.
How the frack?
Freaking flirping,
How
shirting,
do you
flopping.
freaking frack, Ian? How the fuck do you expect? Okay, I mean honestly, there is no one individual in the military, and I hate it when. I mean, I'm not talking down on it. I understand it completely. What I'm saying is, I dislike the current kind of disbursement of no kind of esprit de corps within our own veteran community, and coming from what we been conditioned to do is rely on one another.
Yep.
And I mean, yes, at the end of the day, you do go to sleep by yourself, you close your eyes, and you have your internal thoughts. But if you're not thinking about your brother or sister next to you, you don't deserve to be in the United States military. If it's a corporation to you, you might take this offensive. But guess what? It cannot be that way.
No, it'll never be that way.
It can never be that way.
And that's the problem, is it's going that way.
Yes, and we can embrace the market and the professionalism and all the different benefits of a corporate mentality, but we can never forget what our true service is, and it's to this nation. To defend her and protect her against tyranny and any foreign or domestic force wishing to cause us harm. And that means the United States people, okay? That's where we have to go, oh, crap. What do you mean the government been doing something wrong? I mean, fuck yeah, they've been doing a lot of things wrong, but give them a break and take some damn responsibility.
Yep.
I mean, like, okay, look, I have to bust my own balls here because I waited until I got to my absolute lows to ask for help. And that's also a condition. So once you accept the fact that we've been conditioned to do what? Keep moving no matter what, and also keep our mouth shut.
Yeah.
But we should also incorporate that to our evaluation processes. So one thing that I got from Lauren Price was that you literally only have about 14,000 people processing claims at a time within the entire Veterans Department. They're only closing one claim a week currently.
Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder why we're fucking backlogged.
What
like
is
nobody's
going
getting-
on?
Now check this out. Her plan and all this different type of mapping and restructuring and pretty much cutting the fat within our bloated administration. We could admit that. A little top heavy.
A little top heavy.
Wait.
We can admit
Way
that.
too many cheese
And
in
I'm
the
not
tribe,
saying,
man.
I'm not saying cut everybody. I'm saying make the appropriate cuts, and it's never the guys on the ground.
It's everybody sitting around the coffee pot.
Yeah. So what her mapping does is get pretty much one claim a day out,
Not one claim a week.
not one claim a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, one claim a day isn't asking a whole
No.
fucking much.
No,
man.
dude.
Like,
That's
how many
adding
people?
4 more
How many
a
people? How
week.
many doctors in the VA that it's just their job to final approve those packages?
No,
man?
it's not a doctor. It's a
it's a
reviewer.
board, right?
No,
It's like-
go apply to the Veterans Administration for a the reviewer position. You literally do not need any background.
So the guys that are reviewing the packages are just
They are literally you or me
Anybody.
without my medical background. Okay, anybody looking at medical diagnostics and notes, and me personally, and this is
Why
going
is
on.
that?
Well, because it's a money thing. Okay, I mean, all right, let's go ahead and say, what are we good at? Cutting corners as a nation. We don't pay
we
our
cut
debts.
ourselves right into a corner.
Thank you. We don't man up.
No,
As a nation,
no.
we have not manned up, and I don't know how long. But you got to look at it going this way. Well, our veteran community we could have manned up a little bit longer. Said, oh no, this is our administration. Excuse us. We're going to go ahead and take
We
care
are
of
the
this.
veterans.
Yes, and you guys aren't doing your jobs. And I mean, the main guy, he's getting a lot of flack for this stuff, and I'm going, hey, you guys
guy.
got to understand, if you know anything about a bureaucracy or a corporation or a business, that dude probably doesn't know everything that's going on into these decisions, nor does he get shown all that stuff.
Oh, they
So-
just go straight to the top guy.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
let's just go ahead and go straight to the top. We don't need to badmouth anybody. And with
They're doing that good enough on
yeah,
their own.
you let them badmouth you, okay? And you accept it and just walk away. Be the bigger person. Like I said, we're more responsible. If you're getting mistreated, simply write it down. Send it our way. We will talk about it. So the bottom line of what veteran warriors are trying to push here is a collective outreach. Like, imagine just everybody reaching out and just really trying to put their best foot forward and really accepting, just embracing the suck to the point where, hey, we can admit we're at flaw. We're the ones wrong here. And what we got to do is at least give their methods a chance. And what we're going to do, guys, believe it or not, May 21st of 2014, we're going to ask you, and this is coming from Veteran Warriors, to collectively go as a veteran community to your closest regional office. And what we want you to do is file a claim if you haven't yet, request information on your claim if you haven't got it back yet, or learn about basic benefits that you're entitled to just for serving your nation. And that's what the misconception is you don't have to be a hero. And I don't like the way people are painting the word hero, and I don't feel like I'm getting treated like a hero. So I mean, like,
he wins.
Yeah.
The minute the fucking leg comes out,
Yeah.
winner.
Trump card.
I was just like ding ding, like
Yeah,
KO.
so I mean, let's get ourselves out there. You know, we'll get out to our regional offices locally. We have to do this.
Where
we
are those
gotta-
offices at?
The administration office is in Mission Valley. It's off of Qualcomm Way.
Yes.
It's right off Qualcomm Way, and then there's the medical center, which they also take care of some stuff too. Is in La Jolla, which I think is off of like Genesee or something right off the 5. There's big ass signs along the 5.
Well, and are there other offices amongst the country?
Oh
In
yeah,
other cities?
they're
Like
literally
every major
everywhere.
metropolitan
Everywhere
city
you can
has it?
possibly think, the VA is there. But my recommendation is to get the actual directions, addresses, contact information, and also to review for yourself the type of benefits that you might be entitled to.
Yeah.
Do go to www.va.gov and check out their stuff. I mean, they have put in a lot of effort into their websites and web bases. So veteran warriors, what their goal is to have all the veterans out in America to unite by going out and reaching out to the Veteran Affairs regional offices. You can go to www.va.gov and you can locate the nearest veterans center or clinic or a regional office near you. And the goal is for you to file a claim if you haven't yet, follow up with the claim if you need to, and also just get basic information in person. Fill out the forms. It's quick. I mean, let's help these people out. They're trying their best to get our claims in and out. And, you know, I think it's just a little top-heavy problem, but it's okay because everybody needs to understand it's bigger than our individual jobs. It's bigger than our own individual needs. And when you really are looking at a veteran suicide rate at 22 a day, we can definitely do better, especially in that field.
Well, the hypothetical here, maybe if they start doing more claims per week, they do 5 a week, maybe that suicide rate will drop once veterans start getting paid. Like once the compensation comes in for their disabilities, they'll start feeling better about themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And they start getting care.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that'll help too.
Exactly, dude. And trust me, we're doing it right now, buddy. What do you think the Devil Doc Talk show is?
We're here.
We're here to step off, bro.
Yeah.
That
We're
one
that giant
step.
leap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget your toolbox on the way down, so you can build your wings.
Oh, yeah. but that's
it's right,
true.
right?
It's
Don't
true.
forget the tools.
Hey, just go and do it. Stop living in fear. Stop living in, I don't know if I deserve. Just say it. Just go ahead and ask.
Yep.
Reach out
Apply.
to your brothers.
The worst
Apply.
they can do is say no.
Talk
Reach
to
out
us.
to us if you're nervous, if you need some guidance. We'll definitely provide that for you.
Yeah.
How many people we got? How big is our network right now?
As far as
260 people.
267 likes as of right now.
So we have 267 other
Likes.
people
Yeah.
that have knowledge and information about exactly what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
A network.
Oh, yeah. And here's
So
our
they should-
challenge.
These guys right here in this little thing called a microphone.
Yeah, you right there.
All you.
Hey,
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hey.
They should probably contact us and ask for questions. If they
Yeah.
have questions.
Everybody that liked
would
our
say
page,
that's a good idea.
reach out. I mean, because you're creeping us out by just looking at the thing, okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. We still appreciate the looks, but hey, go ahead and touch it. What I'm saying is, click the damn thing. I mean, even if it's just a like, I guarantee you have a friend that's going to be absolutely elated to hear our stupid voices coming over their headphones or speakers or whatever.
Well, I don't want to like throw any names out there because this person might be sensitive about the situation. But I met this lady and her brother got out of the army, did 2 years, and he got out and he was kind of asked out and he had no idea what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
And she said, "Hey, you started up this organization, or you helped co-found this organization." And I said, "Hey, we have a regional team there. Let's get him connected." Boom. He was doing way better after that. That one person
Oh yeah.
reached
It
out.
only takes
His sister reached out to us.
Oh, see what I'm
Boom.
saying?
Yeah.
See that's a challenge to the families out there, and I'm talking about my own too. And I'm saying,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
hey, I'm not gonna say anything bad. No, I'm saying straight up. Everybody could see when your family member is struggling. Instead of sitting around talking about, oh, I wonder what's this or what's that, or oh, you know, it's just that or this. How about since you see the problem, you go ahead and address it? Because if you do it in a manner that is actually concerned or even caring, more than likely that individual is going to react well from it. If you come with disrespect, hey, that's your own fault. I cannot advise you on anything besides that. So I mean, you're absolutely right. The families, let's get the families participated.
This is a challenge to the families too.
Yeah.
And friends.
If you know somebody, spread the word.
If you know something, say something.
You've just enjoyed another episode of the Devil Doc Talk Show.